Hey guys, welcome to Mod Library. My name's Captain Shaq, and today we're looking at 3 mods for Skyrim. Those mods being TK Recoil, Achieve That, and Status. Now, the first one we're going to be looking at is TK Recoil, and I'm a huge fan of the TK series. TK Hit Stop and TK Dodge are really great mods. They make combat feel much more visceral, much more surreal. You feel like you're actually using these weapons, like you're making contact. Especially with TK Hit Stop, you feel like you're actually hitting a guy in the face instead of just having the sword pass right through him. And this goes along those lines. So TK Recoil, you're gonna need SKSE and you're gonna need Sky UI. Now let me just go into mod configuration here. You have to activate it once you install it, and right there at the bottom, TK Recoil. And it's very customizable. You can change the blur effect, the recoil time, the amount of camera shake, and the default camera shake it's set at half the value he's put it here, so you can put it up to 10. It's set at 5, and it's really noticeable. Kind of a little on the high side for me, but I love that it's customizable. Any mod I can customize to my liking it gets way more points in my book. Alright, so here it is with level 5. And I almost hit the poor civilian walking by. Get out of the way. You see the camera shake and a little bit of blur, and you feel like you're really letting that bow go and that arrow fly. But it was a little high for me, so go just into the menu real quick, down to mod configuration, down to TK Recoil, and camera shake. And you can change it, bring it down a bit. Now he does have a controller shake option, and I actually did this with the controller. Seems to work pretty good. And there we go, that's much better. So it also has support for staffs and for crossbows. And I tested the staff out in this video, and it worked out pretty well. It does, again, it's a little high to begin with, and it'll kind of throw your aim off. Which, if you have your screen shaking, of course it should. But they're just as customizable as the bow options. So I really recommend this one. Check it out. And check out his dodge and his TK Hit Stop. Also really good mods. Now the next mod we're going to look at is Achieve That. And I've done this one before. I did it, it was my very first voiced mod. And the quality wasn't there, so I took it down. But I don't like to leave anything unfinished, so I went ahead and I want to do it again. So Achieve That. It's an achievement system for Skyrim, just like your Xbox and your PlayStation network. So an example would be, say, a pocket full of gold. If you unlock it by getting 100,000 gold, you'll get a small bonus to carry weight. And that's a great example. I think it's like 30 carry weight, like you saw there. And that's a great example of how all the achievements work. As you unlock things, you'll get small benefits that won't unbalance your game any. And it's a great way of kind of keeping track of your progress in the game as well. The achievements aren't that difficult to achieve. Maybe find 25 dungeons, things that you'll naturally do throughout the game. And it's kind of neat to see that message in the corner, you've unlocked this achievement because you just cleared out your 25th dungeon. Now the mod author who put this out, 3Ju, and I hope I said that correctly, he has added achievements for professions in combat, and there's the epic ones, complete the game and whatnot. So there's lots and lots of achievements, and there's like 109. And this is the mod author who did Forgotten Magic, which is one of the best magic overhauls just ever. And I know he's working, I got to chat with him, and I know he's working on a redo of that mod, and I'm very excited for it. It's going to use Sky UI for more customization and a better way of implementing the spells. But I really recommend you check out Forgotten Magic, and if you don't already know, Deadly Dragons. He's the guy who did Deadly Dragons. So check him out and his mod. The next and last mod I want to take a quick look at is the Status mod. It's been on the front page for a little while, and it's a modder's resource to give you really in-depth information about your game at a glance. It'll give you coordinates, XYZ position, health, magic, and stamina. I like it as a player and not just as a video author because I can go to it instead of sifting through menus and look at my health, my magic, my stamina, my resistances all at a quick glance. And that's just really nice instead of going to the magic menu and all that and figuring out what's going on. But as a mod author, this will give you some really good information if you need it. It'll give you sell information, your skills. You can get them at a glance without having to scroll through the star menu, which I love the star menu, but sometimes I just want to know real quick what's my blacksmithing actually at. And it gives you time and date in normal numbers, because I haven't figured out how to read the Elder Scrolls. I've been playing Elder Scrolls for years, and I still don't know how to read their date scale. Well, that wraps up this episode of Mod Library. My name's Captain Shaq. Please like this video, subscribe to my channel for more mod-related anything. Previews, trailers, total conversions, you name it. We've probably got a mod video on it, or there'll be one coming out. Endorse mods you love, show your mod authors the support so they keep making great mods for us to enjoy. And as always, thank you for watching.